Woo! Hello! Descendants of the Thunderhorse! Woo! You are in my home. And we're going to do the thing. Let me flip. There we go. We're going to do the thing with stuff. Remember this? Once upon a time, Randy Brown and I were at the bead store and we did a design and we were like, we're going to do this with these things and some of those. And how about that? So I have my little situation laid out. I have decided to involve some crystals as well, just to, give myself a little extra support. I've got some fluorite octahedrons. This special guy is called unicorn stone. It's a mixture of lepidolite, pink tourmaline, smoky quartz, and something that begins with C. I want to say creedite, but I think I might be wrong. Anyway, topaz. This is a quartz with stuff in it. There's another quartz with stuff in it. This is an optical Iceland spar calcite. This is a feldspar crystal from Colorado. Clear fluorite. Anyway, let's make stuff. So I think I'm really honestly just going to start by cutting apart my beads and getting everything all, I love that noise. Getting everything squared away. Like, first of all, this is our focal. Which ones do I want on either side? I really like this guy. Big meaty claws. I don't know if any of you are SpongeBob fans, but that was a reference. Okay. And we're back. So I have freed all the beads from their stringing imprisonments? I don't know. And I've taken out this guy because I think it's neat. And then this guy, I don't think is going to work in this project, although it does look like a really cute little animal. Zebra? Seahorse. But not a seahorse. Sea horse. Nay. Okay, anyway. Yes. So, fun fact, trying to design on the fly while talk to somebody and operate a cell phone. I am developing these skills. This is not a skill set I have yet mastered. So, in order to make this decision, I'm thinking, like, how big do I want this to be on my body or a human's body? And what also looks good, Oh, hello, Moon. Hello, Moon. Moon baby. This is my ferret, Moon. She's helping. She sniffs. And in case y'all are wondering, yes, she was the runt of the litter, and yes, she has an adrenal situation, which is why she has very little fur left. But she's a sweet baby, and we love her dearly. Okay, back to the task at hand. Okay. I need to pause this. To be continued. Okay. So here's where my thoughts are at so far. I want this bead to be going this way because I really want to capture that light hitting it there. And then I've taken out these guys because they've had different parts that I thought would just be really irritating to have catch or maybe possibly break while I'm wearing this. I'm going for a graduated situation. I wanted this guy in here, but now I'm feeling like that might not actually work out. Like it's going to off-balance the weight of the necklace. So, Mr. Meaty Claw, I love you, but I think you might just have to be special all on your own. Alright, so this is my final decision there, the 5 and the 5. Now I'm going to move on to deciding how I want to create these guys into strands that play in between there. Okay. All right. If you hear crazy paper crunkling in the background, just pretend it's not actually happening. It's fine. All right. I have divvied out. I think these are 6s or 8s. 8s, 5 8s, 5 6s, and then we're going to do 5 4s. Boop doo boop boo. 4 5. Like so. And then I've also set some aside for the earrings. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We've got 2 8s, 2 6s, 1, 2, 3. 4s. I did actually break these. Fun fact, these guys are real easy to snap with your fingers. So maybe don't wear this piece when you're out swing dancing or playing tackle football. This is a dinner date affair only. Okay, so we've got our sterling crimps. We've got our super soft, all very fine, that stuff. And I'm going to go for it. Okay, so I guess I'm just letting this evolve into 5s. I've got my crimp here just free balling in the wind, and then my 8, and then 5. Wait, is that 5? Is that 4? Is that going inside of that? Huh. One moment. Anyway, I finally figured out how to count out of 5. And I was thinking that would look real nice in between. Alright, so this is my first completed sparkle noodle. I did decide to put a wire guardian at the top, and then that's going to be just strung through like it's a bead. And I'll make a bunch of them. And I also recognize that this hole, like if I was to string straight across, the bead is going to be up like that. So I think I'm going to end up doing some kind of draping bead situation. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. That tension is going to be weird, but we will get there. Woohoo! Okay. Here we are. Sparkle City. I made like a mirrored of each one. So like it's symmetrical. And I got progressively smaller down the line. And I think I tried to make each one a little different. And there you have it. Next step, stringing them up and adding maybe some more of these in between as I like string between the coral. Also, I saved a couple of these 8mm ones, maybe to go between like from here into these beads. To be continued. Okay, so some changes have been made. I added this guy. Well, I swapped this guy out for this guy because this guy's holes were making me nervous being so close to the tip there. I don't think my camera's gonna focus. Oh. Yeah, so I didn't want that to break. So I switched out for this guy who's pretty hefty. So then I was like, I'm going to add one guy here and then move this guy here. Mr. Meaty Claw gets to be part of the party after all. Part of the party. And then it makes a lovely noise. Let's see if I can finagle my phone. Can I finagle my phone? Okay, so the answer is no, I cannot finagle my phone. And the necklace at the same time. So that adventure is just gonna have to, I don't know, something. Ooh, it's getting late. But that's okay. Okay, so the next part is doing the neck piece and then connecting those two. Fun fact, I'm using heavy gauge soft flex, but I only have like 3 feet of it left and they're in 1 foot increments. So I'm getting creative with it. Yeah. Okay, now we're entering a learning moment. I want to just segue with the 8mm bicone here from the coral in between and then have the brown beads come in. To join my 2 wires, I'm using 2 crimps, but for some reason in my brain I put them ahead of that bicone. I don't like the look of it. I'm going to cut that, rejoin, and then I think, oh, let's test that theory right now, shall we? I think my brown bead is going to stringing a bead and holding a phone. We did it. Yes. Okay. Hooray! So the brown bead fits over perfectly. So let's make it do that. Woohoo! Okay. So here it is. And I've done 3 browns and then a 6mm, 3 browns, 6mm. And it's like that on me, which I like. So I think what I'm going to do is crimp it there and then do an extender chain with my remaining, where's the camera, 8mm, because it just worked out perfectly like that. And then we'll work on the earrings. I didn't actually plan to have to use chain, so I'll think about that while I'm finishing the ends on this. All right, class was on. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Let's replicate like a little more. There we go. Now the tie-dye is throwing it off, but it feels good. Ah, I feel so powerful. Okay, wait, no. Ah. Time out. Let's think about that extender chain. Okay, so I just so happen to have these guys. These look like 8 or 10 mil. Oh, wait. That's an 8, and it fits in the hole. So they're 8 mils, I think. Maybe they're 9s. But anyway, I'm going to link those together to make an extender chain. And we're back. So I decided, because this necklace has got some weight, I don't want a single link. I wanted double links. And it just looks neat. Sorry. I'm like... Alright, so now we're going to do this part, the little bobble on the end. And that's going to go there. And then this is going to connect to the necklace. Okay. I did it. I'll be honest, it took a little bit of hand-eye coordination. So now we're gonna go on to the earrings. Okay, so in true Amber fashion, I don't know what I'm doing until I start doing it. I have all of these scraps over here, and I'm like, I don't feel like cutting any more wire tonight. I'm gonna use my scraps and crimp the end. Come on, we got this. There we go. Crimp the ends of my little scrappy jobbers, and we're gonna go from there. I think it'll be fabulous. There we go. Yes, it will be fabulous. All right, so I've got 2 of these guys, an 8mm, 5 delicas, the 4mm, and I think that's 15 delicas, and then a sterling crimp, and then a wire guardian. At the bottom here, it's a sterling crimp, just like what I did in between these guys. And now, I think I want to do, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I think I want to do another one of these. I don't want it to be too heavy though either. I'm really good at making earrings that are fabulous to look at, but nobody wants to rip their earlobes off. So, I gotta think about this for a second. Alright, kids. I decided I do want... Sorry, here we are. Hello. 2 dangly bits by my coral. One slightly longer than the other. I don't like how it looks when it's like exactly on either side. I want them to be a little more tassel-y. So I just tagged in my 24 gauge vintage blondes. And I'm going to do a thing. BRB. I thought it might be helpful if I actually try to show you the thing that I'm doing. So I cut this 6 inches length of the vintage bronze, and I'm in the center, and then I'm just doing a little X and a twist, and now I'm gonna mix some stuff up because that's what I do. I also drop things on occasion. So that's kind of what I was going for. I think it'll help me if I put them on the same wire. Yes. Okay. Same wire. It's doing what I want it to do. I like it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. Let me think. I'm going to put both wires through. Slide them down. Loopy jobber time. These are technically specific terms. Please don't forget them. Okay. And I'm sure you're all familiar with the loopy jobberness with your rounded pliers. Me. Oh, that's right. No humming. No humming. I get penalized. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna futz with this. I said futz. BRB. Okay. I just magic is happening. I wanted to share. I'm doing a loop through. Can you see it? Where's my camera anyway? So basically, the dangle bits are on the loop, and then as I'm tightening the loop, they will become secure in the front of my coral. And I want to be careful to not tighten it too much because then I will hurt my coral. Okay, that's where I'm at. I'm going to futz some more. Ta-da! It's good. Meow. Yeah, it's good. Happy with it. Part of me is like, oh man, I wish I would have had a blue to put up with the earrings. But then I'm like, no. If I'm sitting across from somebody at dinner and they're wearing these in their ears and that's around their neck, perfect. Let this just, oh, and everything else can just be like the orchestra, and that's the opera singer. I'm good with it. My wire wrapping had to be a little bit organic, shall we say, because the hole on this one was like farther down, and so I had to just be like wrap and squish, and you just know that it's gonna be hanging from your ear and it's gonna look lovely. Nobody's gonna be all up in your earlobe wondering what's going on with your wire wrapping. As long as it holds the thing and it doesn't stab you in the face, I call it a win, right? Yeah, this was fun. Woo! Party time!